It's time for Tiger Talk Tuesday, coming live from MIGS. Tiger Talk Tuesday is sponsored by Agside, Aiken Electric Cooperative, Amick Farm, Berry Insurance Agency, CM Tree Service, Crouch Hardware and Farm Supply, Economy Furniture, Edwards Heating and Cooling, Gentry and Sons Fencing, H&R Block, Check RA Exterminating, Lake Bury Properties, Mid-Carolina Electric Cooperative, MIGS of Saluda, Motor Coat Paint and Body Car Sales, Newberry Hospital, Northern People, Pascon Roll-Off Services, Perez Tire, Persimmon Hill Country Club, the Heavy Duty Coach, Homes, Pickney and Jam, Amy Funeral Home, Reclaim Physical Therapy, Saluda Nursing and Rehab Center, Saluda Young Farmers, Senator Billy Garrett, The Best Dressed Chicken, The Charlie Foundation, the Law Office of Nancy D. George, the Ridge Baptist Association of Churches, the South Carolina Department of Education, the South Carolina Education Watch, the Town of Saluda, the Wills Agency Nationwide Insurance, Timeless Roofing SC.com, and Country's Lawn Service and we're letting your team in to the best of North Saluda on Tiger Talk Tuesday. You're watching Saluda Now. And we want to welcome you into another Talking Tuesday live from MIGS here on Saluda Now. And we're so glad to see everybody. Go back and watch the interview we just had. It's in a separate clip with Kyle Martin. Real good interview we had with him. He is the coach of Saluda Tiger Golf, and he is also over the virtual academy there at Saluda High School. Coming right around the corner, we have Sheriff Josh Price with us. We're going to visit with him a little bit and talk about a little bit what's going on at the Saluda Sheriff's Office. Also, we're going to talk our bracket up with Yo Boy Cam. He's going to join us a little bit in the program by telephone, and he's not going to be live today because he's at Newberry College, but we're so glad that he's going to help us recommend our brackets. Also, we have Within Range Coaching, and they're coming to Saluda. It's Rangers Walk Across America. You may have seen it on WIS TV 10 last night. He was there in the 7:30 hour. You can scan the QR code you see on the screen. It's also in a separate post on Saluda Now. And head to the Rangers website to buy him coffee along the way. And he has a podcast every day, so we're going to catch up with Ranger as he walks across America in just a little bit. Also, we're going to have my friend from Southern Sports Central down in Charleston, Richie Altman. He's going to be joining us, and he's going to be talking about the latest high school combines going on down in the Low Country. That is beginning to be a big thing now, and also he's going to talk about some high school news as well as our brackets as well. But we're so glad you're here on Talking Tuesday. And of course, we're brought to you also by World Finance, loansbyworld.com. Listen, it's time to get your taxes done. Go by and see the professionals there at World Finance right beside Luncheon Treats in Saluda. Right now, we're so glad to have with us Sheriff Josh Price. Sheriff, thank you for joining us on Saluda Now.
Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to be here.
And you have been quite busy. And first, we want to talk about you retired. I can't get it on the screen here, but you retired a dog.
Yes, we did.
And what was her name?
Macy.
Macy.
Yep.
And she served y'all for quite a while, didn't she?
She did. She ran a lot of good tracks in the woods and caught a lot of bad guys. And that picture that you're showing right there, that was we had trained her as a puppy. And it was that was taken on 4th of July, and it was very, very hot. And hot 4th of July. And that was her first track and capture.
Okay, how about that?
That we had put her on the ground for.
That is amazing. And of course, you were able to speak at the South Carolina Justice Academy.
I was.
And how was that experience?
It was a great experience. You know, I remember when I graduated from the Criminal Justice Academy, and you know how excited I was. So it was a great opportunity to be asked to come to speak to the graduating cadets there, and you know, kind of a full circle moment. And I was very honored to have that opportunity.
And I think y'all were one of the cadets there, one of your officers.
We did. We had one of our deputies graduate from the academy that day.
What an honor to be there and to be able to speak and see another young man go into law enforcement. And also another thing we want to talk with you about is the upcoming torch run. Special Olympics.
Special Olympics is this Friday, so around 8:30 we'll be leaving the district office.
There you are running in the streets.
Yep, we'll be running in the streets.
Got the torch.
And we're going to be leaving the district office, headed out to our high school and middle school complex with the torch, and we'll deliver it there for the opening ceremony of the Special Olympics.
Now I bet you that's a fun time, isn't it?
It's always fun every year. All the deputies enjoy it. The kids have a great time, and it's just it's a great feeling to be a part of that and see the joy that those student athletes have, and they have a good time. And it's a lot of effort that goes into people putting this on.
Right.
And we got some great folks at our school district, and it's an awesome event.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Now, on a more serious note, you had a young man convicted of murder, and let's talk about this a little bit, about this trial.
Okay.
I know it just happened recently, and what went on there?
Well, Earl Valentine Jr. was on trial for the murder of Zonnie Cyrus.
Right.
This happened off of Highland Farm Road in Minetta.
Yeah.
And it was just basically a brutal murder. He took this young man out there and made him strip down and executed him, shot him 8 times. We were able to work up, through our investigation, evidence to prove that he was the trigger man.
Yeah.
We arrested him. We struck a jury on Tuesday last week and went through the murder trial, and the jury come back and they convicted him of murder and possession of a weapon during the commencement of a violent crime.
Yeah. Well, I know a lot of hard work went into that, didn't it?
It takes a long time to prep a case like that, especially a murder case. And so you have the initial investigation that you're doing, and then it's just so much lead work, and it's so much working with our solicitor's office.
Right.
The deputy solicitors, the investigators within that office, we all work very close together. So it is just a lot of time and days that are put in on prepping these trials. So we make sure that we've got all of the I's dotted and the T's crossed. So, and luckily we've got a great working relationship with our solicitor's office. And so very proud to be able to bring justice for that young man. And you know, I hate it for all the families involved.
Yes.
Even the Valentine family, I hate that for them, that they have to go through that. But we were able to come back and with 12 jurors, bring justice for Zonnie Cyrus.
Have you spoke to Zonnie's family since the verdict?
I spoke to them on the night of the verdict.
Right.
And I've spoken with one other family member, but his father was there present for his mother's deceased. And his father was present throughout the whole trial. So, and it was, I just very, difficult time for anybody to go through. So my heart just goes out for them. And
yes, we are praying for the family. And also, we've seen that you met up with the former president,
I did.
Donald Trump. What an honor!
Well, it was very interesting. I was asked by his campaign.
You and Ms. Whitney.
Yep, me and my wife, and he was very nice. It was a big honor, but he's very nice and very polite. And as I was telling you earlier, he said my name, Josh. That's how he said it.
Yeah.
And he told me I had a pretty wife. So
there you go.
You see the picture of my wife, he might be hugging her a little too hard.
There you go. And we've got some breaking news.
Okay.
Our sheriff has filed to run for a second term.
I have.
Congratulations.
I filed yesterday, and I look forward to hoping to continue to earn the support and the vote of confidence from the citizens of this county. That we're providing quality law enforcement to the citizens of this county. We're doing everything we can do to keep them safe and protect their property. And so I would ask for that opportunity and ask for the citizens of this county for their vote and at this upcoming election.
Anything else you want to share today, Sheriff?
Just want to thank you for always, supporting law enforcement in the county and getting the news out and giving us this opportunity to have a platform just to talk to let citizens of the county know what's going on. And thank you for doing what you do.
Well, Sheriff, thank you so much for joining us there on Saluda Now. And that's Sheriff Josh Price. Go back and watch his full interview if you're just joining us now. And we'll also have other interviews coming up. We're breaking it up in segments today. Thank you for watching and hear from MIGS of Saluda.